Well, morning guys. Yeah, so at the first drop, well, say the first drop, looks like I've got a full load, so it's the drop. A bit of a queue, one in, one out scenario. I've got one in front of me, one's just left. There's another one round there, apparently. He said to me it's one in, one out, but there's two round there already, so okay, fair enough. One in front, so a bit of a wait here. I'm just checking out camera angles, seeing where's the best place to put this. You know, we'll start this week off. It's actually Tuesday morning. I don't work Mondays. I have Sunday, Monday off. See how we go. See how we get on. Try and get a video out by the end of the week with any luck. Hopefully, I'm just checking camera positions. I think it's all right where it is. You get a view of the road. There's a possibility that I can. Oh, I can turn it around, obviously. Oh, if I turn that one, you should get. Oh no. Oh, where is that? Oh gosh. Oh, that'll find me, right? Okay, so that one will find me if I can have it on like this, which is great. Not sure what the volume's going to be like. I might have to get a mic, an external mic, but I won't know that till I play it back once I'm driving. So we'll come back to that. I'll speak to you soon. Well, it's a busy old place. I'm on the bay. So that's not too bad. Look at this foodstuffs. This is all from Glastonbury apparently. They've been feeding Glastonbury for the last week. And all this lot, little insight for you, it's all going into Glastonbury over the next couple of days. Anyway, on that note, I'll sign out for a bit. I'll give you a chat when I'm left, when I pull out. Cheers guys. Right, I just want to have a look. I want to have a look, see how I got me in the picture, see if it will follow me. Yeah, it does, yeah. So, although it's over to my left, as long as I look in the picture, it will get me on the pictures. Right, so we're out of that one, just called in. I've got to head over to Frome and get a full load out of there. Company in Frome, about an hour away. So I shall head over there for my collection. And yeah, all good, hopefully. I shall keep you posted. It's a little, well, it's not a bad site actually. I've been there once before, this company, so and there's two collections, but they're in the same yard. They share the yard, so it's pretty cool. So I've got half a load from one side of the yard and half a load literally from dead opposite. The bays are opposite each other, so not too bad. And a couple of hours, I suppose, if I'm lucky, I'll be in and out a couple of hours on my way back. So I shall keep you posted. Nothing exciting going on. It's nice and early. We're on 7:10. A little bit slow in that last place, but you know, we can live with that. We don't mind. I don't think there's any desperate rush for the collection. They'll email me over the details of the reference numbers and all that, so I'll pick that up when I get there. Yeah, pretty good actually. I shall get over there and I'll come back to you. Farmers are out. Look, farmers are out nice and early. We'll see them moving. Oh, it's a turf farm. There you go. Something different. A turf farm. So if you need any grass, there's obviously loads of it around here. I'll come back to you in a little while. Speak to you soon. Coming through the back end of Yeovil up into Yeovil. I'm pleased I'm early because I wouldn't like to be coming through in rush hour. Well, it is what it is really, I suppose, but it get a bit busy. I'd rather be coming through here this time in the morning. I need to move over a bit. Yeah, a fire engine was there when I come down actually. He's just pulled out from the station. I don't know if you noticed that. He's off to somewhere. Some poor bugger was having a fire. Yeah, have a wander up through here, get ourselves back up onto the 303.
After 300 yards, go right on the roundabout. Third exit.
Yeah, that's It's gone the other way.
Go right on the roundabout. Third exit.
Yeah, with any luck, I'm hoping, if I'm lucky, what I'll do is when I get back is I'll load up for a load up road. So I'll go up north. I'll head up north somewhere tonight with any luck, but we'll see. I won't know that for a while yet, but I'll keep you posted. Hopefully get a bit of miles under my belt this afternoon and get up the road, but we'll see what happens. You never know what's going to happen. It could be anything. It could be absolutely anything. The same with most transport companies, you just never know. You never know. I'm bouncing around these little roundabouts.
200 yards, cross the roundabout. Second exit. Cross the roundabout. Second exit.
Yeah, so I don't know how the sound quality is going to come out. I'm going to, if it's not very good where it is, what I'll do is I'll have a look into getting a external mic or something, see what happens, see how I go. Oh, look at that! See that sign that said "Froome"? That's Andieri. What's the matter with that? The screen's gone off. I don't know if it. Hopefully this will record, but I will check it all later. I'll have to download it off the memory card anyway, so I'll have a little look later. I won't edit it up until the end of the week. Maybe, well, you know, depend one evening. I'll get a chance one evening this week. You never know. See how we do with content. It's just normal day-to-day stuff, really. It's nothing. Nothing exciting, but it's the day in the life, you know. There's a million truck drivers out there all doing the same thing. You never know what you're going to do from day to day, but you know, yeah, I quite enjoy. I like the thought of having a little record of it, getting recorded, everybody see it, post it up, let people see what it's like, you know. It's not a bad job. It is a bad job.
After 400 yards, cross the roundabout. Second exit.
You know, you have to sort of learn to roll with the punches with it, really, because it can be a right pain. But you know, some of these roads that they expect you to drive down as well. Interesting, interesting to say the least. But I'm not the only one that's ever done
Cross the roundabout.
I'm not the only one will
Second
ever do
exit.
it. You know, these roads are travelled by trucks all day, every day. Whether I like it or not, that's the route. That's the way you gotta go. I mean, I do have various arguments with my sat-nav, like most drivers do. They do lead you astray, the buggers, as well. You know, you've got to be a little bit mindful. Know when to say, no, just behave. You know, you're leading me astray, you bugger. But yeah, pretty cool. Get where I'm going. I'll catch up with you. Wait till I get into the next place. About 50 minutes, it says, 30 mile away. And I'll catch up with you then, guys. Have a good one. Speak to you soon.
Roundabout. First exit.
Right, we're on the last approach now. Well, it says mile. The last mile into the collection. Let's see. Oh, look at that. It's that half ton. Isn't that lovely? What does that say? That's what it says. Well, I think it's an access road, this one, rather than we're not allowed to access it. I'm pretty sure the signs on the other side say that. Else, how would you get to the companies? You know, they put these signs up. The sat-nav's not got an issue with it. I'm certainly not when it's only 0.7.
After 400 yards, go right on the roundabout. Third exit.
0.7 of a mile to where I'm going, and as you can quite rightly see, rather large truck coming the other way, so it's definitely access only. We're nearly there anyway. They do it a lot. It's so you don't pass through the towns.
Go right on the roundabout.
Unless you
Third
need
exit.
to be here. Right, let's see where we're going. I say I have been to this place once before, long time ago, I think. Well, a few months ago at least. Very, yeah, not too bad.
Go left on the roundabout. First exit.
Oh, that's a bit tight. That's a bit tight. It's not that bad. Not that bad. I've had tighter. You certainly get some tight turns around these places. Yeah, so as I said, hopefully, I've got 2 pickups in here. Hopefully we'll get in and out relatively quickly, because I'd like to get back as soon as I can, because I want to get the load on for tomorrow. But we'll see. You know, as I said, I don't know what they're planning. I never know. I've tried to guess it last week.
300 yards, you have reached your destination.
And I was completely wrong every time. I was like, oh yeah, it'll be fine. No, it wasn't. No, I won't be going there. Oh, I'll go in there. No, you won't be going there. So I've given up guessing. Right, where we're going is straight in front. The yard's right in front of us. That man's kindly waiting. Jolly good.
You have reached your destination.
Right, now, I've got that collection there over on the left. The collection here on the right. So as they told me, I'm going on the right first. I'll go on the right first. And what I'll do is I'll park up, and I'll come back to you guys. Well, pretty soon. Speak to you in a bit. Right, that's it. We're on our way out of here. That took a little bit longer than what I anticipated. I will shut that sunroof. Bloody noisy. Fridge is babbling on there. Yeah, a bit longer than what I expected actually. What are we on? 10:15 now. It took a while, and I didn't even have to change bays, so still a long time. Anyway, back to base. See what they've got in store for me, whatever that might be, because it could be any bloody thing. Who knows? Well, I'm going to pop
200 yards. Go right on the roundabout. Third exit.
It's very loud, that sat nav, but I can't hear it normally with all the noise going on. And I do generally have the radio on, to be fair.
Go right on the roundabout. Third exit.
I never used to have the volume up, and then I missed a couple of turn-ins, and then I realised it was actually my fault. As much as I was blaming the world, it was my fault I missed the turn-ins, because I didn't concentrate. So having the volume up as well,
go left on the roundabout. First exit.
You get an indication of where you're going. So you know, I keep the volume turned up now, so I know what's going on. It's no big deal, but I'd rather have that on, because I do need to focus, especially around, well, you focus, but you're focusing looking on the road and you're missing what the sat nav's doing. So with the added bonus of having the sound up, it took me about a year to figure that out, but you know. And I've got wrong glasses on. Right, okay, so what I'll do is I'm gonna jump off a minute, and what I'll do, I'm gonna come back on, because we're gonna come down through Glastonbury.
300 yards, cross the roundabout. Second exit.
Luckily it's not tomorrow, because tomorrow being Wednesday the 26th is when it all kicks off, but there is people. There's camper vans parked in lay-bys, there's all sorts going on.
Second exit.
Waiting for the gates to open. I'll stick it back on, because it's fascinating how many people. I mean, I was here last week, this area, and they've been there, they must be there 2 weeks, you know, they must pretty much. It takes the whole of June to gear up to the festival for the one weekend, because there's people in high vises all over the place. But I'll jump back on in a little while, and I'll let you see what we can see. Right, so here we are. We're heading down towards. We're on the A37, so you'll start to see signage. Well, I've already come past a couple, I must say, for Glastonbury, but you'll start seeing high vises and signs. I wouldn't have thought too many, but we'll have a look, see how we go. This roundabout's quite a busy roundabout with information on there, because it seems to be, I've never been, but I've now pretty much
After 300 yards, go right on the roundabout. Second exit.
A huge
then
square.
Take the second right.
And everywhere you turn, there's signs for Glastonbury, like this sign here, right in front of us. But it's over to the left, and you're like, well, how does that make sense? Because it is somewhere in the middle of where we are now. It's somewhere in the middle, the actual festival. Oh, that's better. Good me up. You have to excuse me, Vest. It's 21 degrees, not very sunny, but it's 21 degrees, so it's incredibly warm. I'd forgotten actually, I took my t-shirt off. But there's signs everywhere. Absolutely, this roundabout is full of signage. People parking up.
Go
over
right on the roundabout.
See that over on the
second
left.
Exit.
People are just parking up. They're
take
waiting.
The second right.
I don't know, and they've got no consideration. The guy is blocking the lane. You know, they're waiting. I'm sure they're waiting for the gates to open. They must open. I thought it was tomorrow, but I think the gates must open at some point today. It's thousands, costs thousands. There's temporary CCTV units, one there to my right, and all this signage. You know, there was an AA guy when I came
After
up.
After 200 yards, turn right.
Campsites, you know. Now I want to turn right here, and there's someone standing in the middle of the road. Traffic control, police powers in use.
Turn
so now
right.
I might not be able to turn right. Oh, I am. No, he's not going to say nothing. Jolly good. So I'm not overly sure they can block the roads off, but I suppose if in a festival this size, well, if they're allowed police powers, then clearly they can do what they like within reason. Oh, I nearly took out his cones. Luckily, I did not. See, look, another gate. So it's over to our left somewhere. I mean, the place is vast. There's even a portaloo there on the side of the road for the obviously for the security or for the traffic marshals, I guess. But thousands. It must cost. I've never looked. To be fair, I've never looked at, because I'm sure you can find the costings. You know, but it's just completely takes over completely. I mean, fair enough, you get so many thousands of people, I suppose. Look at it logically, they've got to have some sort of authority, because the people would just take complete advantage, I think. Oh yes, it's over there. I can see. When I edit this up, I can see campsites with wigwams over on the left, and some form of big colourful marker. There's guys sitting there on the side of the road as well. There's just people. I think they're monitoring traffic for traffic numbers. I don't know. It's all very wild, I think. I mean, this isn't the best of roads anyway, so I suppose it's okay in a car. This particular road, what's we on there, the 361, is okay in a car. But once we get into Glastonbury itself, narrow as you like. I think lorries should be banned, but it's the only road you could take, so you don't really get an option on it, you know. Now look, event traffic controls, another set all down at 30, CCTV cameras in use, temporary traffic light signs, and what is this? They're not police, I don't know what they are. That's not it is a police bike, I do apologise. Oh, there's something in that field there. Oh, look at that. There's all sorts there in that field to the left. I don't know what's going on there. Again, I have no idea. Oh, he's got a speed. Has he got a speed camera? Or is he? Yeah, he's got. That's his phone, I think. I thought that's a speed camera then. There's people everywhere. Look, thousands and thousands of pounds. And I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, Glastonbury profits actually go to charity. It's not. Well, this is where we start to get a bit tight. You know, they don't make a profit, the Evises, I believe. I imagine they take a salary. Because again, I believe it takes. As soon as this one finishes, they're in planning already for next year. I suppose there's the gates open. Oh yes, over on my left. It is vast. Absolutely vast. I will try and, when I edit this up, I'll try and turn the camera, because it is picking it up, but it's quite a way. Jeez. Vast is an understatement. Oh my god. And I don't know how many acreage, and I could look it up. And I might. Look at this lot. These roads are so narrow. As I say, they're not my favourite, but at the end of the day, you know, they are accessible. You're allowed to use them. Oh, it's tight on that wall. So use them. I do. Oh, look at that! People on the left again. Pretty pink eye vises on. Well, very bizarre. Oh, what are they putting up? Some form. Oh, that's for no access, private. Jesus. Security guards everywhere. Signage everywhere. There's a fine of £70 if you park here, apparently. That's a CCTV unit. Traffic control. I read that backwards, didn't I? Now this is one tight left-hand turn. It's an interesting one, this one coming up. Oh, he is directing traffic. I did wonder if there was anyone actually directing traffic. There's a lot of people here. There's a fella up there. There's this security guard, and there's this fella up here with his lollipop. Yeah. So, see now this left turn. When you meet an Arctic coming the other way, it's like, oh, that's a bit mean, that turn. Yeah, Portaloos, pink bins. And we're not even, well, let's say we're not even. I don't know what they're doing. Oh, I see. Oh, okay, they've made it completely one way under traffic control. That's cool. I don't mind that at all, because they're tight as they come when you get an Arctic coming the other way. But as I say, these roads are these roads. There's no restrictions on them at all. They're tight as you like, unrestricted, no weight limits. They are just tight. And they've been here for many, many, many years. You know, I mean, these walls are umpteen years old. This is fascinating. Absolutely fascinating. Oh, more control. Here we go. You can have a lot of control. Oh, now what is he? Is he a copper? Where's that truck going? Oh, I'm stopping. Oh, I'm definitely stopping. I can see him coming. He's obviously just made a delivery in there. Traffic control, police powers in use. Oh, I'm going to start. Hang on. She's got a face mask on and all that one. Oh, blimey. I would say it's for all the dust. There's an extreme amount of dust. Look at that. Wow, yeah, so you can't see it. It's just vast. Just so much going on. I'll probably attempt to watch some of it on telly. I do like to watch some of it, not a great deal, depends what I'm doing. Depends, I'm working, I might be doing, it all depends. So I do days, nights, I do whatever time. I might get back and go, right, being at 11 o'clock tonight, okay, fair enough. You know, I never know. Generally 2 AM starts, which not too bad. Not too bad. So we get, the sun's not out, you don't need your brolly up. Clearly she does need her brolly up. Oh, I see. So basically, what I gathered here, what I can see is every farm entrance, like that on the left. I've seen all this already this morning. There's security, because obviously people sneak in and park in the farms. You know, and obviously they're not allowed. The farms are private property. Quite interesting. This is the first time I've been through here. There's a huge campsite over to the right there. And obviously the festival's on my left. Vast. I can't. Oh yes, a pyramid stage. I remember hearing. I'm so behind. I'm so back. I don't know anything about it. I heard of the pyramid stage before that. I can't see it. I don't know where that is. But it's got. Well, it's not as big as they make out, or it's hiding behind a tree, because I can't see it. I did right. So this is parking for the festival, I guess. Yeah, it must be. they're obviously letting people in today, so hence all the wild traffic. And he's obviously making a delivery. And CCTV up there, that cherry picker on our left, CCTV up there. And I've seen a couple of them. So obviously everything is on camera. They're recording a lot. Another little campsite there with it's got patrolled parking. Well, I suppose you get a criminal element. Another campsite over on the right there. Oh, there are a lot of teepees. They're a bit obsessed with teepees. That lay-by's been turned into a food hall, if you like. Oh, mate. All sorts going on. Let's hope Let's hope I venture north from today and I don't have to come back down here for any reason. So get your deliveries, I don't want them. Nah, I can't do them collections, too busy. More teepees, do they fit more teepees in a field than any other style of tent maybe? Or is it just a theme for Glastonbury? Everyone wants to stay in a teepee. It appears so. There's a lot of them. Right, I think that's that bit over. Yeah, we're back down to sheep and ponies. So yeah, I think, oh yeah, now there's an entrance to a farm here. It's got no parking cones. They don't come out. Oh yeah, that's got teepees and toilets in it and all. Don't mess about. It's about a few quid while it's on. I reckon with the volume of people, every field available is being, within reason, I suppose. The closer you are, your field will fill up. That's an interesting place. And he's actually got a private keep out sign because, as I say, it's obviously these people sneak in there and park up. Right, I'm going to dip out for a bit because I've got a lovely bit of narrowness coming up. I'll focus for a while. I'll jump back on if anything exciting goes on. Speak to you soon. Well, yeah, I just thought I'd jump back on for a sec there. Just over on my right now, I don't know whether the camera will pick up at all, but it's Glastonbury Tor. Now that is a place I have been to. Well, I'll rephrase that. I have been to the bottom of it. I've never walked up it. Back in October 2020, I seem to remember. I was doing the coastal, well, like Jurassic Coast. Done a loop down to Cornwall, back up. Started in Devon, went down to Cornwall, back up through, back up through Devon, but the other side up into Somerset, and came up here. And actually, funnily enough, being October 2020, when it was still locked down, everything had relaxed. It was on the bikes, and we stayed at Wookey Hull. We got rooms at Wookey Hull. It's fantastic. I mean, there was no one there. It was so quiet, but it was nice. We had a good old ride out, me and Mr. Jones. Had a good old ride, but we got to we eventually found, we couldn't find how to get. So obviously you could see it from this road, the main road, but we were at the back of it, right at the base of the hill. And but I'd say I've never walked up it. We didn't walk up it that day. But yeah, interesting though. It's quite a lot of interest. We're going to come down into Glastonbury, so I'll leave it on because I've been to Glastonbury itself, parked up, walked around the town on a couple of occasions. My honest opinion, it's quirky, but it's dirty. I'm really not impressive at all. I don't understand why. I don't really know what this car's doing either. It's dirty. It's a dirty place. I find personally. I know they joke about it's the home of the great unwashed, but the streets, it just seems dirty, I've been there a couple of times. once with my son and once with my wife. We parked up, went for a good old wander round, saw a fella walking a llama, fair enough. It was a strange place. Obviously not for everybody, but I think because of where it is, because of all the farms, and because of, I mean, there is some quarries, but I don't think they're that close. It just seems to me personally to be a dirty place. I mean, it's only recently. I mean, say not that recently. There's 20 mile an hour restriction. I haven't been here for a while. And as I said, if I have options, I would rather go a different way because it's so tight when you get down here. I put mirrors out. Luckily not broke any. But your mirror gets knocked in. You got to stop in the road, put your mirror out because you can't see bugger all. It's not. I like it. I do like it. I just consider it to be dirty. I mean, look at the building. Well, I like the oddity of it. It's just dirty. I know, just dirty. It must be the area. It must be because of the farms.
After 300 yards, go left on the roundabout. First exit.
You can guarantee there's a lot of farm vehicles come through this way because it's the main road. It's the only road. But the buildings are dirty, you know, and they're just not. Shame.
Go left on the roundabout. First exit.
Well, we won't actually go into the town itself. It's too tight. This is. It's not big enough for one of these. But yeah, it's not. But I do like it. I as a place, what I believe it's come to stand for. I quite like it. I like the bohemian side of it. Just don't like the dirt. I think, I'll wait for you. Well, might as well wait for you. Stick in this little gap. I don't know what. Oh, we'll sit here for a while, see what happens. I could go, but you know what? Oh, well, there you go. We got a flash. Oh, it's jolly decent. Yeah, so this is actually Glastonbury itself, the town of Glastonbury. Just sort of skirting round the outside edge of it.
After 200 yards, turn right.
Literally.
Then go left on the roundabout.
We're going around it, you know, and there's
turn
still
right. Then go left on the roundabout.
There is still places like where campers parked up that are here permanently, just on the street. Just you'll see some. We'll come up to them shortly, just as you're going out the other side.
Go left on the roundabout. First exit.
Towards Street. The town of Street, where Clark's Village is. That's a place I went to. It wasn't Clark's Village. When I went there in 1990 probably, I brought a load of shoes from Italy and delivered them to there, and it was a factory with a tiny car park, and it was sort of shared with a recreational bit, because there was, you know, kids play stuff like climbing frame, swings and all that. And I spent the night in the car park there waiting for the factory to open the next morning. And I go past it now and I'm like, the place is vast. And it's called Clark's Village, and it's very similar in design, I think. Pretty much, yeah, quite similar.
After 300 yards,
correct me if I'm
cross
wrong.
the roundabout. First exit.
To Bicester Village up in Bicester. Yeah, it's pretty similar to Bicester Village in Buckinghamshire. But
cross the roundabout.
I haven't
First
been
exit.
to either of them for a long, long time. Right, so now what we got here? So it's just signage about the festival still, but again, mobile CCTV unit. That SRL box there, that is a mobile CCTV unit set up obviously for the festival. got them all around about so they can monitor everything. I don't know who looks after that. I don't know. They must have a security. Gosh. By the looks of all these cameras and all those security guards, they must have a block of porta cabins or teepees purely for security. There's a vast amount of people now. Someone's obviously got to, you know, get all them people together, rally all those people. Now over here on the right there's a sign for a Brewers Fair, but to the right, to beyond that slightly, is there's always caravans in that building there on the right.
After 800 yards, cross the roundabout.
They're not travellers, they don't.
Second exit.
Again, and I stand corrected. I'm happy for someone to tell me exactly what it is, but people have lived there on the side of the road for years. Over on the left, again, I can try and edit it. There's a whole row there of campers that are always there. They don't move. Some do, I must say. That I've come down here before. I remember coming down here one night about, would have been probably midnight, on my way to make a delivery. I think I'm possibly going to a Morrison store. And we'll come up here in a minute to a central reservation, which is grass. And there was a pony tethered. There was an actual wagon, and I would say from the Wild West, if you like, or a traveller's wagon. Gorgeous looking thing.
After
and the pony was tethered
yards,
up.
Cross the roundabout. Second exit.
Well, on this island up
Cross
on
the roundabout.
other side of the island, on the right there, you know, as it happens, right for the pony, plenty of grass. But it's just funny, the guy randomly just pulls up onto the central reservation, sticks a stake in, pony, go, you go pony, have some food, time to the stake, and that's it, he's there for the night. It's funny, I've seen it around actually. This is Clark's Village on the left. As I said, it's huge. When I came here 40 years ago, 40 years? 23 I was. Oh God, 30 years ago, 34 years ago. That was just a tiny car park, a little park. I mean, that's massive. But again, you got there, Clark's Village, there's a sign there. Now it's massive by comparison. Funny. Right, well I think that's it. I've bored you enough on Glastonbury. I shall catch up with you shortly. I'll finish my journey back to base, and I'll pop back on once I know exactly what I'm doing. I'll catch you again soon. Well, how fun is that? Okay, so I've got back to the yard and dropped the trailer on the bay, gone into the office. Right, okay, well, there's nothing for today. Next job, 3 o'clock tomorrow morning. So that's me done for the day. What a result. So, head to the services, have a shower, and then I'll find myself a little lay-by up by the other place. I've got to load out the other, well, the trailer should be loaded. So I'll be picking a trailer up loaded in the morning. He said, any preference? So I want to go north. I don't want to go anywhere near Glastonbury. So I'm going to Wakefield and Barnsley in the morning. So that'll do me. So early start, but that's fine. I mean, it's an early finish. Suits me down to the ground. So up to the showers, up at the services. The service is 2-3 minutes up the road. I'll grab a shower, and I'll grab a shower, and then I shall play with editing these clips, because obviously I've not really done it. So I need to learn me editing, see how good I am at editing, and I'll have a play with that this afternoon. I've got food anyway. I don't need to buy food out. I never do. I always carry enough food. I'm gonna have a couple of services. An hour in there. Have a shower. What's the time? It's only 11:30. So I've got plenty of time. I mean, you know, Mondays, or for me Tuesday's always the hardest day, because I have to get up 2 hours before I'm due in to travel, to get ready, travel to get in. I need to be in at least half hour, 45 minutes before my start time, so I can get all my gear out of the car, load the truck up, and then of course, once I've done that, then the day starts. But I've done hour and a half before, or sometimes a bit more, before my actual working day starts in that respect. You know, it's all right though, it's only the first one, and then you get the benefit of this. I mean, it's 21.5 degrees, so I can get a shower, as I said. Most places you stop, there's showers available, they don't cost anything. I'll go in here now. Funny actually, I left my shampoo in here last, what day was that? Or Thursday, I think last, yes, because Friday I was in Grimsby. So last Thursday night, afternoon, I left my shower gel. I have replaced it, fortunately. But I can't see that. I doubt if it'll still be there, and I don't necessarily. That's a brand new bottle, but oh dear. So I don't necessarily know I want it back, but you know, I might go for it and go, yeah, it won't be there, I don't care if it's. Right, so on that note, I'm going to sign off and yeah, catch up with you all later, as it were. Find myself a little hole to hide in. Over there will do. What's that car following me? Why are you following me, car? Sling her up. I'm all dieselled up. I filled up with diesel there, so I'm good to go tomorrow in the morning. I'll park it over here and I'll go in and grab a shower, and I shall see you guys a bit later on. Okay, I'll jump back on in a bit once I get parked up. Nothing exciting to look at, but you know. I'll catch you then. Bye bye. I'll do another thing. I'll do that. Right, okay, so that's it, done for the day, parked up. I've been parked up a little while, been editing. I've actually got quite a lot of footage today, so what I'll probably do is I'll knock it on the head, I'm just downloading. Oh, it takes forever. Oh, I'd rather, if I could do it at home, I probably won't do it again sitting in the truck, because it uses a lot of Wi-Fi and data, obviously. But you know, it's alright, lesson learned. It's giving me a headache, but that's cool, because I should be going to bed soon, because there's another bright and early start in the morning. Off to sunny Wakefield and Barnsley, but it's not going to Glastonbury, so that's what matters, because I don't want to be going down there again. There was enough people there today, you wait till tomorrow. The absolute chaos. So I'll sign off now, and I'll catch you guys. I'll probably do another one tomorrow.